Welcome everyone, I'm Roger, and you're watching NFL Trending, your home for breaking NFL news, analysis, and everything Cleveland Browns. Today's top story: legendary Browns quarterback wants change in Cleveland as Shedeur Sanders delivers on his promise. The winds of change are blowing through Cleveland once again. The Browns are at a crossroads, a franchise that has seen flashes of brilliance, heartbreaks, and rebuilding years stacked upon rebuilding years. But now, after a surprisingly strong start to the season led by rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders, one of the franchise's most iconic former players is calling for big changes inside the organization. And make no mistake, when a Browns legend speaks, the city listens. Reports began surfacing late last night that former Cleveland Browns quarterback Bernie Kosar, one of the most beloved players in team history, made some striking comments about the direction of the franchise during a radio interview. Kosar didn't hold back, saying, quote, "The Browns need to clean up the chaos upstairs before it costs them another generation of talent. Shedeur Sanders is doing his job on the field, but I'm not sure the organization is doing theirs." Strong words from a player who knows the city and this fanbase like no other. Kosar's comments have sparked a major debate in Cleveland, one that hits at the very heart of the team's identity. Let's rewind for a second. When Shedeur Sanders was drafted by the Browns, the move raised eyebrows. Many questioned whether he could handle the pressure of not only being an NFL quarterback, but doing so for one of the most demanding and emotionally invested fanbases in football. Coming in as the son of Deshaun Sanders, expectations were sky-high from day one. But Shedeur didn't just talk, he delivered. From his first training camp throw to his confident leadership in the huddle, Sanders has shown a level of poise rare for a first-year player. He promised to bring hope back to Cleveland, and so far, that's exactly what he's done. Despite facing injuries across the offensive line and inconsistencies from the coaching staff, Shedeur's numbers have been impressive, completing over 65% of his passes, maintaining a solid touchdown-to-interception ratio, and consistently keeping the Browns competitive in games they were expected to lose. But according to Kosar, the real issue isn't Shedeur. It's the structure around him. Kosar criticized what he described as a lack of stability and leadership in the Browns' front office, suggesting that poor decisions and short-term thinking have plagued this team for years. He even compared it to his own playing days, saying, "We had our problems back in the day, but we always had direction. I don't see that right now. You've got a special player in Sanders, don't waste it." That comment hit hard, especially considering how often Browns fans have watched talented players and promising seasons crumble under instability. Head coach Kevin Stefanski has faced mounting scrutiny this season, despite Shedeur's growth. While the offense has shown flashes of brilliance, critics point to inconsistent play calling and questionable late-game decisions. Some fans believe Stefanski is the right coach for Sanders. Others think it's time for a new voice. When asked about the situation, Shedeur handled it with his trademark calmness. He said, "All I can do is focus on what I can control: preparation, execution, and being a leader in this locker room. The rest, that's not up to me." That maturity has earned him massive respect inside the building. Sources within the Browns locker room have described Shedeur as the steady hand and a voice players listen to. He's reportedly taken on a leadership role that usually takes veterans years to develop. But even with Sanders' leadership, the Browns are facing serious internal questions. Ownership has remained quiet, and while the front office insists that Stefanski's job is safe for now, the noise outside keeps growing. Fans are split. Some argue that Cleveland finally has a franchise quarterback again, and the organization should do whatever it takes to build around him, including potential coaching and management changes. Others believe constant change has been the Browns' biggest problem, and stability is key. Meanwhile, Sanders' rise has drawn national attention. Analysts across ESPN and NFL Network have praised his pocket awareness, his accuracy under pressure, and his ability to read defenses, skills that are hard to find in young quarterbacks. But it's his leadership off the field that truly stands out. After a big divisional win earlier this month, Sanders was seen rallying his teammates, reminding them, "We're not done. We're building something real here." Those words echoed through social media, with fans calling him the new face of the franchise. Still, Kosar's comments have ignited a new conversation, one that could shape the Browns' offseason strategy. If ownership takes his advice seriously, we could see significant front office changes once the season concludes. And make no mistake, Shedeur Sanders' opinion will matter. The Browns haven't had a quarterback with this much influence since the days of Kosar himself. So where do things go from here? If Cleveland can finish strong this season, make a playoff push, and show real progress under Sanders, it could silence critics and give Stefanski another year to build continuity. But if the team stumbles down the stretch, those calls for change, both from fans and from legends like Kosar, will only get louder. This is a critical moment for the franchise. For years, the Browns have been searching for stability, identity, and leadership. Now, they might finally have a quarterback who can provide all three. But as Kosar pointed out, it's up to the organization to match that energy from the top down. The story of Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns is far from written. But one thing is clear, Sanders is delivering on his promise. He's giving Cleveland fans something they've wanted for a long time: belief. And with a Browns legend demanding change to protect that progress, the message to the front office couldn't be louder: don't mess this up. Stay tuned, because this saga in Cleveland is only heating up. Thanks for watching NFL Trending. I'm Roger. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns.